future will rise. Every surf, every spike, hear the crowd ignite. Together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big, believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down, next gen we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the stars. One team, one voice, the victory song. Shakey Super League, we all belong. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every step, we chase the flame. Next gen legends, we stake our claim. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big, believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down, next gen we crown. We crown. Clap to the beat, feel the roar. Stronger together we'll soar. Push through the pain, rise from the fall. Super League spirit will give it all. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big, believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down, next game till we crown. We crown.
This is Quick Set powered by Smart Power All 109. Our matches today, this Tuesday, Enderun College is taking on College of St. Benilde starting around 1 p.m. followed by a clash between two Dominican schools, Letran contra UST, and then our two guest teams will go head-to-head. Southern Storm Melbourne taking on Ho Chi Minh City Volleyball Team. You can catch the Shakey Super League National Invitationals live and free on pusop.com. Join the community now. You can also watch on Shakey Super League Facebook page, on TV, on Solar Sports, and at the Shakey's restaurants nationwide. And that's the Quick Set powered by Smart Power All 109.
Shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big, believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down, next gen we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the stars. One team, one voice, the victory song. Shakey Super League, we all belong. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down, next gen till we crown. We crown.
The Benilde Lady Blazers seeking their second straight victory today. And mga kalaban nila, itong Enderun Lady Titans who are trying to break into the win column sa ating laban. Yan po ang ating first game. Enderun Colleges taking on the College of St. Benilde. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ken Pangilinan kasama si former NU Lady Bulldog. Walang iba kundi si Miss Jelina Lucenio. Jelina, kumusta ka naman and what do you think of our matches for today?
Well, first of all, I'm okay, and I hope sa lahat ng viewers natin na okay lang din kayo because this is a very exciting lineup today that we have here because it's our third day and it's a make or break day kasi it's in the middle of the tournament and lahat ng panalo dito would determine if they would make or break this tournament.
Masaya ako na okay ka lang, Jelinda. Pero tingnan natin kung okay lang yung ating mga teams in our team standings because like we said, this is a very short tournament. 2 teams after day number 2 still undefeated. Itong UST at Southern Storm Melbourne.
And the La Salle, St. Benilde, and Colegios de San Juan Letran with 1 win and 1 loss each, while Enderun Colleges and Ho Chi Minh City Volleyball Team have no wins yet. And yun nga sinasabi ko kanina, it's really important because these 2 teams who are under the leaderboard would make or break with their win today.
And let's remind everyone that only the top 4 teams will advance to our knockout semifinals, and Enderun Colleges, definitely the urgency for them to get a win today magiging mahalaga yan. But in their last game against the Southern Storm Melbourne, they had chances, especially in sets number 3 and 4. Nung set number 3, nagka-match point na itong Southern Storm Melbourne, pero na-force pa ng Enderun into a 4th set. And then in that 4th set, muntikan pa sila but just fell short.
Well, sa statistics nila, they had a lot of errors and they have much improvement for their receive. Kasi Melbourne had 7 aces against them and they only had 4. So, kanina nung kinakausap natin si Botor, she said they had a lot of improvements when it comes to service receive in this game.
And you mentioned V. Botor already together with Klein Salvani combining forces. Each produced in double figures para sa kanilang kupunan.
This is one of the first few years na hindi natin nakikita yung mga veteran players nila such as Carmona and Deloria, which really had a big impact on Enderun and really placed Enderun here in our tournament.
And both of them combining for 20 attack points. Itong si V. Botor and Klein Salvani. On the other side of the net, we have the Benilde Lady Blazers in their last game against UST. Nadapa sila after picking up an opening day victory kontra sa Ho Chi Minh Volleyball Club against UST. They had a set 1 but pagdating ng 4th set, seemingly running out of steam, Janina.
Well, I think one of the biggest challenges here for Enderun and Benilde is the stability in their blockings. Kasi from the last game that they had with UST, they had 6 big blocks. So let us see in this game alone kung makontinue nila yung performance nila in terms of blockings.
At gusto nila makapagbaon ng pangalawang panalo after this day. Pero pag-uusapan natin ang ating player in focus, which is presented by pusop.com. Join now for free. And ito si Joyce Sullivan, who was spectacular. Maganda yung naging performance niya in their last game. And kahit pa nung sa HCM, Ho Chi Minh, averaging 12 points in the first 2 games.
Well, here in Benilde, they have a lot of players that could really contribute. But then, iba-iba talaga ang nagko-contribute per game this tournament. So, which is really a nice thing for Benilde kasi they mix and match their players into contributing for their team.
Isa sa mga bagong muka para dito sa Benilde Lady Blazers, and dapat abangan ng mga ating mga volleyball fans. And well, pag-uusapan din natin syempre ito si Mary Grace Borromeo dahil napakaganda ng kanyang comeback from an injury. Rousing debut against Ho Chi Minh followed by that solid output despite the loss against UST.
Well, talking about injuries, it's not really an easy thing bouncing back from something na pinagdaanan mo. And of course, it's a mental thing as well. But seeing here from the stats that she has contributed to Benilde, parang hindi lang nangyari. And it's really great to see her being here in the tournament and giving her all for Benilde.
And given that it's a short tournament, kinakailangan talaga, both teams really, kumbaga makuha nila agad yung kanilang rhythm heading into this matchup. And seeing na itong Enderun College still seeking a win, tingnan natin if they could get that against the Benilde Lady Blazers. When we come back, it's the match between those 2 squads when we return.
Dreams in our hands, the future will rise. Every surf, every spike, hear the crowd ignite. Together we shine.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
And the official warm-ups. Presenting our game officials for match number 1. First referee, Jetro Paredes. Second referee, Erwin Cordero. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shakey Super League 2026 National Invitationals. This match is between the Enderun College's Lady Titans and the challengers across the net, the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers.
Step on the court, the fire's alive. Dreams in our hands, the future will rise. Every serve, every spike, hear the crowd ignite. Together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down.
Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First from Enderun College's Lady Titans. First off, team captain at number 6, the outside hitter, V. Botor. Opposite hitter number 7, Bob Salvero. Setter at number 9, Ali Santos. Outside hitter number 10, Blaine Zalvani. Middle blocker number 11, Ed Alba. Another middle blocker number 18, El Lamba. Your starting libero at number 8, SJ Barilla. Head coach for the Lady Titans, Dong De La Cruz. And now for the starters of College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. First off, team captain at number 6, setter Zen Basilio. Outside hitter number 1, Grace Borromeo. Opposite hitter number 2, Cam Bartolome. Middle blocker number 15, Majoy Innocentes. Outside hitter number 18, Monique Sullivan. Another middle blocker number 25, Izzy Bagaan. Your starting libero at number 4, Rhea Tomas. Head coach of the Lady Blazers, Jerry Yee. It's the Lady Titans versus the Lady Blazers. This is the
Our
Shakey.
first game between the Enderun College Lady Titans and the Benilde Lady Blazers. You see their starting lineups. Enderun College is obviously led by V. Botor. Nandyan din sila Alba, Micaela Ma to help her out. Salvani is also there para naman sa Benilde Lady Blazers. Mary Grace Borromeo leading the charge together with Zen Basilio, Majoy Innocentes, their veterans. They also have their reigning Rookie of the Year, Camila Bartolome. Set number 1, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Nakabantay agad sa net si Majoy Inocentes. Pinalo ni Bartolome, it sails out.
Kita natin doon, she really wanted to place that ball sa likod ng libero kasi medyo nakapasok pa loob yung libero. And as I was saying earlier, it will be a challenge for Benilde now kasi Botor is really set on achieving a win for Enderun today. And it will be a challenge for them in terms of blocking. Because we know that she knows how to do ball placements even if may matatangkad siyang blockers in front.
And yung wealth of experience na
Yes.
meron na si Botor, no, certainly helps for Enderun. May Grace Borromeo, who got herself going, parang walang injury to eh. First game back, 8 of her 14 points agad in that first set against Ho Chi Minh City. Drop ball, pasok yan para sa Enderun College.
But from this angle, parang hindi siya lumapat sa sahig pa.
Oo nga. Pero yun, tumama talaga eh.
Medyo late pagpasok yung opposite spiker in that sequence. But it was a good call from the setter.
Alba, good serve. Sullivan will get it across. Free ball for Enderun. Salvani from the left pin. Good coverage by Alba. Uy, nag-alangan si Borromeo. Hinintay niya yung setter, si Basilio, to get to that second ball, but just too late.
A little bit of confusion on the side of Benilde. But Enderun is having a great start here, and we talked to her a while ago and they really wanted to improve their service receive in this game. Kasi in their last match, the opponents had 7 aces against them. So if you're the coaching staff of Enderun, you really want to polish that if you're going up against Benilde, a tall team where you want to have that first receive so that you could do a lot of plays.
Sa pagkakataon na yon, hindi present yung coverage. And Benilde able to convert. Majoy Inocentes. Ngayon ko na nalaman, Majoy pala nickname niya. For the longest time, I was calling her Fiona.
She kind of looks like Majoy Baron.
Yun na nga eh. Exactly. That's the point I was trying to make.
Okay, sorry. I didn't get that.
Ayun. Hindi naman. Ano lang, natilay lang ng konti.
Okay. But yes, I get it now.
Salvani with a nice attack down the line. Reverse set. Bartolome picked up by the libero of Enderun. From the back, Borromeo, that will sail out.
Good set up by Basilio, but Borromeo was just under the ball to hit that into the court of Enderun.
5 serving 2, lamang ang Enderun College. Santos will set to Salvani. Joust at the net. The reload by Benilde. Bump set Santos. Salvani again. Getting it through the blockers.
Having some trouble here on the side of Benilde when it comes to coverage. But look at that attack. She was actually late in coming for that ball. Pero nilakasan niya na lang kaya lumagpas sa net.
Umangat at naipalo. Pero lalabas yung bola ni Sullivan.
Benilde is having some trouble here in ball placement. That's already their third outside error.
Basilio gives it to Bartolome. Just inside.
So aside from Borromeo, we're looking for that step up coming from Bartolome here because we haven't really heard that much from her in the previous games compared to Borromeo.
And There are a lot of expectations
Yes.
given how she performed last season as a rookie for Benilde. Sa kahit pa yung nasa Bacolod Taytong siya.
Oo.
Sullivan. Now from the back row, naabangan ni Micaela Ma. Sullivan, itatawid na lang. Santos to Salvani. That will drop in down the middle.
Good call from Enderun to drop that ball in the middle of Benilde. Because you can see walang naka-ready because they were really expecting it to be a hard ball.
8-3 start for Enderun. We head into our first technical timeout.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Enderun College off to a fast start. Benilde is behind by 5 points, 8-3 early in the first set. Glyne Salvani, who had 10 points in their last game. Let's see if she could outdo herself here. Dahil nga, kailangan na sila ng panalo. An ace coming from Salvani.
Good ace coming from Salvani.
This serve brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
And from what we heard a while ago from Enderun, they really want to get this game kasi nga it will make or break their standings.
Right.
So, coming from this point on, if they win this and they continue to win all the other games that they will be having, makakapasok sila doon sa top 4.
Pinalo ni Botor but was turned back by the net defense of Benilde.
Good blocking and good read on the side of Benilde. Early on, they were struggling with catching the ball kasi nauuna silang tumalon. I think they're trying to expect a fast play on the side of Enderun, but sinasabayan ng Enderun yung momentum nila.
May possible residual effect yan dun sa laban nila against Southern Storm.
Oo, kasi
Diba?
malalaki yun and
Right?
then medyo mabagal yung laro. But this time around, you're going up against a team na you're almost the same height
Right.
as, and it's really good that you try to experiment just like that play right there with a lot of roll shots, drop balls, kasi you almost play the same speed or the same caliber.
But you also have to give credit to Enderun. They're moving really well to start this game. Basilio sends it to Borromeo na abangan ni Alba. Galing sa likod, Sullivan. Botor goes for it. Santos, babalikan si V. Off speed. Sent back by Bagaan. Galing sa likod naman, Salvani. We have a nice rally ongoing. Bartolome, buhay pa din. V. Botor, cross court.
And that was yet the longest rally that we had here. And you could see that Botor really tried to look at where she could place that ball. Kasi the sweeper at the back wasn't really ready to get that hard hit. Coming from the transition na may roll shots and then drop balls. So it's really good that they have variations.
Massive 7-point lead. Net touch committed by Enderun.
Nanggigil yung block.
Ayun o.
Ikaw ba naman, si Borromeo ang binablock mo sa harap? Talagang dudukutin mo yung bola?
I see Bagaan who had to step up dahil nung first game ng Benilde, immediately na-injured yung kanilang middle blocker. One of their veterans already na si Pia Badyon. But nagpapaitang gila siya
Yeah.
so far given the opportunity handed out to her.
Hailing from Bayawan City. from a grassroots program, and it's really nice to see that these kids from the province coming out here in Manila showing their talents.
Bayawan Negros Oriental, di ba?
Yes.
How far is it from Bacolod? Malayo-layo din, no?
It's a 6-hour bus ride.
Okay. Someone touched the net on the side of Enderun. Another net fault.
Coach Dong is up. He's asking questions.
Umiiling si V eh. Hindi daw tumama. Unfortunately, wala tayong challenge.
Here we could see the replay. Oh, she entered the court and her shoulder brushed against the net.
Ano rin, center line fault. Oy! Binawi naman agad ni V. Botor.
Good placement, aiming for the left hand of Basilio. Sa mga ganun na instances, hindi mo na talaga makukuha kasi you can't really see where the ball went.
12-7 in favor of Enderun. Santos. Borromeo soars and scores.
So far, that is the most solid hit of Borromeo here in this game.
That smart powered up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109 Load Now.
Alam mo si Borromeo, she has those times that she does well in the open, but mayroon din mga oras na she really wants to do those combination plays.
Santos gives it up to V. Botor, had to adjust. Bartolome went for it. Barilla, pinuntahan si Alvero, cross court from the right pin. Tomas bumps it up. Free ball na ito para sa Benilde. Basilio, pinuntahan si Borromeo. Lalabas yung kanyang palo.
She is looking for a check ball, but the referee won't hand her that point. And I think she's trying to, kumbaga sa Tagalog, kinakapan niya yung bola ngayon today because she had a lot of errors, her ball sailing outside.
Right.
She really needs to adjust here if she wants to do more for Benilde.
But it's nice to see her back after that lengthy absence because of that
Yes.
ACL injury. Ito yung kanyang first tournament.
Oo, after that injury. And, you know, even if ACL has been really a thing in the world of sports,
Right.
iba talagang mental impact nun. Kasi I know a lot of people who struggled with ACL and trying to recover from it. Meron pa silang trauma na tumalon.
Right. Saka yung rehab, syempre, sobrang
The
hirap.
discipline. Kasi
Oo.
pati yung pagkain mo, you need to look after that.
Alba with a nice serve. Inocentes. Salvani on target.
Silvani saw that opening in the middle of Bartolome and Inocentes. You can see from the replay, dumaan sa gitna nila. And it was good placement because the sweeper wasn't in the right position as well.
This version of the Enderun squad, kasi binanggit mo pa
Oo.
nung sila Zen Perolino, Erika Deloria, Shane Carmona. While they probably lack the height that
Yeah.
those girls had during their time, but yung scrappiness, pero
Yeah,
ganda
oo.
rin nung paano ni Camila Bartolome.
And aside from that, it's the defense that's really showing now. Kasi we had a lot of good rallies. And compared to their last games, ang laki ng in-improve ng reception nila and their defense.
Service receive, yan na nga naging point of emphasis ng kanilang kapitana. Bartolome ulit, back-to-back hits.
Finally found that spot. Create the confusion on the side of Enderun. And Bartolome is really known to be one of the hard hitters in Benilde. It's just that she can't really show much right now. It's probably because of the reception as well of Benilde is a little bit shaky.
Salvani. Walang check ball.
I remember asking a while ago, Butor, how different is Coach Dong here in the women's division compared to the men's?
Parang halos same lang eh. Pero inaayon niya no sa skill set na meron
Yes.
ng girls. Oh, nice coverage by Barilla, keeping that ball alive sa Alvani. Able to disrupt the pattern of Benilde. They have a chance here. Santos goes back to Klein. Popped up by Majoy Inocentes. Barilla doing some work from the back. Salvani had to adjust. Bartolome ulit. That was off the block.
Good call by Bartolome. And that was one of the plays actually na dapat hindi na iba-block kasi it's a free ball already and you should just wait for your teammates to receive it.
Oh, yun lang, masakit. Pamatay momentum yung error.
But coming from a 7-point deficit here, Benilde is doing a better job.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
The Benilde Lady Blazers and the Enderun College Lady Titans currently in a close first set. Lamang ang Enderun College, 16-13. Malaki yan kanina, no? They had their biggest lead at 7, I think.
Yes, 7-point advantage against Benilde.
Bartolome.
Sails outside.
Ay, hindi. Check ball daw.
That's a good point for Benilde. And baka in this game nga, narinig tayo kanina ni Bartolome. Sabi niya, sinasabi niyong hinahanap niyo ako. Eto, ako gagawa ngayon. Ngayong araw ako gagawa.
Pang 4 points na ata siya
Oo.
ngayon eh. Good serve. An ace this time from Camila Bartolome.
Good target for Bartolome. And one of my questions was actually, you know, they didn't get, unfortunately, they didn't get that run in the NCAA with the championship. So how would they adjust this season starting from this point on, having a lot of tournaments? Ano yung mga adjustments nila? Because I haven't really seen the Les's sister suiting up here. So probably they're boiling up something in their staff as well.
Coach Jerry did say during the press conference that he is aware that he has a lot of new players, a lot of players na nag-depart din sa kanya. So he's gonna try a lot of things.
Yes.
This is a perfect opportunity for him to do that here in the National Invitationals. Plus, you also have a returning Mary Grace Borromeo. How will she be integrated dito sa sistema nila ngayon? 17-15, just down by 2 though. Bagaan. At hindi na naiangat ng Benilde.
Good guarding on the net by Enderun. And makikita mo talaga there was no other option but to set it to IC there in the middle. And in this game round, Enderun does have good reading which gives Benilde a hard time in, you know, basahin kung saan pupunta yung bola, who would they give the ball to.
Sullivan willing that one in.
That's her second point here in the first set. But we have to give credit to that coverage bago nakapoint si Sullivan.
Yan ang,
Sinasabi ko, nabati ko na naman.
yan ang pumaparusa ngayon sa Benilde. Those unforced errors.
And coming from their last game against UST, hindi din lumalayo yung errors nila because they had 26 errors against 29 from UST. But they also had 6 blocks while UST had 10. And then they had a big percentage in the spiking department with 35 points. And we know that UST is a very aggressive team when it comes to blockings kasi malalaki din yung ibang players nila. And even if hindi malaki, matataas tumalon.
Hinataw ng malakas ni Vibotor. Before that, a service ace by Micaela Ma. How about Vibotor?
She was talking about yung napilitan lang siya kanina mag-volleyball, but now she really has the passion for it.
21-16, naging 5 na ang lamang ng Enderun College. A visibly frustrated Coach Jerry Yee letting his girls hear it during the huddle.
I think Benilde wasn't really expecting that much coming from Enderun when it up in this matchup kasi Enderun was way behind in the winning department here with 0-2. But you know, iba ang feeling kapag ikaw ang underdog in the game. Parang for you, wala ka nang mawawala eh. And in this game alone, Enderun, if they win this, yun na nga, they would have a chance back in the standing department.
Dami ng errors nitong Benilde.
They have to adjust here in terms of setting and even in reception. Actually, both Enderun and Benilde had a problem in receiving because in their last game, UST had 10 service aces against Benilde.
Alba pops it up. Vibotor can't get it across.
Tor with her second error in this game.
IC Bagaan. Is she a rookie?
She is.
Oo, ano?
She actually tried out for NU.
Okay. Vibotor. That was off the hands of a Lady Blazer.
Which is sinabi din kanina ni Botor that she wanted to try out for NU as
Siya din.
well. Yeah.
Anong meron sa NU? Hindi. Siyempre, alam naman natin yan.
Siyempre, pag ako tinanong mo, siyempre, i-ano ko yan.
Oh.
I-elaborate, i-rose colored ko. Joke.
Di
Wala,
ba-
no bias. Set aside bias.
Balita ko, meron daw masarap na kainan dyan sa Okson eh. Yung meron daw parang stretch ng kainan. Di pa ako kasi nakakapunta dun eh. Kaya curious ako eh. Ano
Baka
bang
hindi
meron?
sa Oxon, baka sa Dapitan yun. UST
Hindi, UST
ate.
yun. Di ba yun?
Ah, iba yun. Yung Fusion Alley.
O yun. Pero sa UST nga yun.
Oo.
23-18. Nabuhay pa ni Zen Basilio. Santos. Medyo buka yung set. Hindi na nahabol ni Alvero.
Guarding at the net. And now we're seeing guesses in for Bartolome.
Pakinggan naman natin si Coach Dong de la Cruz. Timeout Enderun College.
Service error siya. Hindi pwedeng ganyan sunod-sunod. Nandun na tayo. Winning time na. Okay. Sa ulit. Saan ka? Nandun sa dulo? O sige. Ano lang tayo? Receive 1 tayo. B. Ha? Pero kung maganda, pwede mong bitawan. Huwag kang pumalo ng diretso. Left, right, left, right. Ang palo. Nadepensahan lang yung palo mo. Pero okay yung palo mo. Okay? O, isang maganda lang. Isang maganda. Para last. Okay?
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Well, Coach Dong is really aware and he knows that the blockings of Benilde will try to stop this winning streak for Enderun here. And tama nga siya, you need to find a way for your attacks to bypass the blocking of Benilde.
Lumusot yung palo ni Alvero.
And in that sequence, malayo si Borromeo sa net. Even if na-block niya, tumalsik palalim eh.
5 set points for Enderun College. Borromeo gets it through.
Romeo hanging on here with 1 point na lang ang Enderun to get this set.
By the way, just the other day, good friend ni Mary Grace Borromeo celebrated her birthday. Happy birthday kay Mayang Nike. Naregaluhan si Majoy Inocentes.
One of the first few points here, hearing from Inocentes. And if I were to be asked kung sino yung one of the most improved players in Benilde, it would be her.
Si
Because
Inocentes.
because we've seen her in her first year, even in Adamson, she wasn't really
Right.
used that much. But now in the college division, she's trying to amp up her game and she's trying to gain that confidence.
Tinuldukan na ng Enderun College ang set number 1. Alvero with the adjustment, finding that spot in the middle. And the Lady Titans getting set number 1, 25-21.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible, because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lady Titans emerging in set number 1 over the Lady Blazers, 25-21. Nagulat ka ba dito sa resultang ito in set number 1, Jelina?
Actually, hindi naman masyado because we talked to them earlier and they really want to win this game on the side of Enderun. But yung nagulat ako was Benilde. They didn't really do that much in terms of adjustments kasi ang dami nilang error in the first set, and we really saw kung paano at ano ang reason bakit natalo sila dito in the first set. So we have here 13 attacks coming from Enderun and 9 coming from Benilde, 1 block from Enderun and 2 from Benilde, and 2 aces coming from both sides. But then dito mas malaki ang errors ni Benilde with 9 and Enderun with just 8.
Set number 2 brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. First point belongs to Benilde, courtesy of that service by Mary Grace Borromeo.
We're not seeing Bartolome anymore on the floor, but we have Kale Yeses instead.
Si Kyle Yeses, isa na sa mga masasabi nating experienced players.
Oh, coming from the girls division
Right.
to the collegiate.
Parang kailan lang eh. na nandun siya sa King's Montessori School. Silang dalawa ni Ash. And now being a key cog with the College of St. Benilde. Inocentes. Barilla keeps the ball in play. Chance ball para sa Benilde. Inocentes susubok ulit. Santos. Nagawan pa ng paraan ni Salvani. Buhay pa ang bola. Sullivan puts it away.
Good reach by Sullivan. Just up and about her blockers. And yan kanina yung kulang eh. Kasi medyo dinidikit nila yung set nila sa net and then binababaan nila because I think they want to execute a fast play kasi both sides are with the same rhythm and the same tempo and Benilde is trying to fasten up the game but it wasn't working and just making them create more arrows.
The adjustment from Coach Jerry putting Camila Bartolome at the middle because she began the first set as an opposite.
And we know that she is one of the most resilient players when it comes to switching up the roles inside the court.
Salvani left it short. 4-1 in favor of the Lady Blazers.
It's a different story now here in the second set.
These are two four-time champions in their respective mother leagues. Enderun College, current reigning and defending four-time NASCU champions. Samantala, 4 na sunod-sunod na championship naman para sa Benilde before being dethroned by Letran last year.
Tap goes outside for Bartolome. I could see that she wants to put that on the left pin of the court. Kasi nga itong defense dito kanina, what I observed is that medyo maluwag.
Alba. Camila Bartolome, turned back by the defense of Micaela Ma.
Switching things up for Benilde here with a combination play. But nababasa na ng Enderun yung palo ng Benilde. So, we really expect a lot of adjustments when it comes to the attacking department.
Sullivan. Defense was present by Santos. Net defense nandoon din para kay Micaela Ma. Galing sa likod. Mary Grace Borromeo. Botor will set up Salvani. Tomas pops it up to Sullivan. Salvani ulit. Nandoon si Botor. Alvero turned back.
Good read at the net by Bartolome. And kanina natatimingan naman ni Bagaan yung mga palo. But this time around, the blockings have been more faster and a little bit more accurate.
Salvani goes for it once more. Sullivan! Pasok yan.
Third point here for Sullivan in our second set. And you could see nakuha niya na yung rhythm and also yung hawak sa bola. Kasi kanina, it was just all over the place yung palo nila. It was going outside.
Santos. Pinuntahan ulit si Alvero. Sullivan, cross-court. Botor, able to receive it. Quick transition play. Micaela Ma puts it in.
Good sequence coming from Enderun. It was coming from a shaky pass, but then good decision making by the setter to set it up for Ma.
4 serving 6. Alvero ang nasa service area. Uy, nagbanggaan si Bartolome at Basilio. Micaela Ma running attack. Ma again! Gandang placement.
Good read from Ma. Seeing that Basilio wasn't there to get that ball for coverage. Naglag pa ng konti.
Kita niya, naka-atras yung isa. Hinulog doon sa harap. Kyliesis. Salvani with a sharp angle. Basilio went for the drop. Ball went through the antennas. Outside yung palo.
Bartolome still trying to get that rhythm.
Right?
And makikita mo sa mukha niya, she's a little bit frustrated with the game that she's playing. See, out of all her attempts right now, I think she only scored 3 points out of all those multiple na attempts.
Right. 6-all. Soliven powers through.
Sullivan here, on the other hand, just giving Benilde that lifeline that they're looking for since the first set.
Santos, Micaela Ma one more time with that quick play.
Third point from Micaela Ma. And it's nice to see now that Enderun is utilizing their middle. Kasi si Botor kanina.
6 points na si
Oo.
Micaela Ma. Yeah, you were saying Botor.
Botor
earlier.
was being read already.
There, Grace Borromeo.
Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina. You have to determine if those attacks are worth blocking pa or just give it up for the reception.
8-7, CSB leads by 1, heading to the first technical timeout of set number 2.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Micaela Ma giving them a solid presence at the middle. And the last game nila against the much taller Southern Storm Melbourne with 9 points. Pero ngayon, meron na siyang 6 agad.
Yeah.
Built on 3 attacks, 2 blocks, and an ace.
And you're right, Coach Jerry here is trying to experiment with the players that he has, trying to give that exposure. Kasi we're not even seeing Dorog on the floor being a libero.
Micaela Ma, good serve. Inocentes, handa yung depensa ni Alvero. Mary Grace Borromeo, drop ball.
Borromeo playing it smart this time. And I think she should continue what she's doing. Being, playing those smart moves instead of just going hard, because coming from all those attempts that she had earlier, I don't really think it's a power through day for her.
Vibotor gets it to go. 9-all after that hit.
Tor getting that point, seeing the libero wasn't on the right position to receive that ball.
Ali Santos. Enderun looking to get the lead. Borromeo was sent back to the friend zone by the Enderun College Lady Titans defense.
And as I was saying earlier, that it is not one of her power through days today, and she should just opt to play smart right now. Kami mga araw ka talagang ganun eh, na kahit sobrang lakas mong pumalo, mababantayan ka talaga. It's like, for some reason, hindi mo maintindihan kung ano nangyayari.
Tapos mukhang maganda pang gising ni Ali Santos. Natulungan pa siya ng net. And
She's been
secure.
setting up her teammates well here.
Yun pa isa.
Oo. Well distributed yung points here for in the side of Enderun.
Kasi maging si Alvero, nabibigyan niya ng touches. At the opposite side, pero ang pupuntahan niya ngayon, si V. Botor. Binasag lang yung block ni Inocentes at Borromeo.
Butor just clicking here at the right moment. And Benilde is struggling with their block positioning. Medyo malayo sila sa net. I don't know why. Probably because they're trying to avoid net touches.
A 6-point turnaround. Earlier, Benilde was ahead 6-3. Now make that a 10-3 run right now for the Lady Titans.
Coach Jerry senses that urgency to call for a timeout.
At sa palagay ko, hindi siya masaya.
Oo.
Nakaupo ngayon.
Oo.
Nakita ko lang, pero parang ang lalim ng kanyang titig.
Sinasabi, oo.
I don't think he's even talking right now.
And we don't see Densing as well suiting up for Benilde here. I think nagpa-prepare din sila for the preseason.
Yung Shakey's Collegiate
Oo.
preseason.
Really exciting year for us here with a lot of tournaments
Right.
going on.
Siyempre, this season in the National Invitationals, we are featuring 2 international squads
Yes.
in the collegiate ranks. Dalawa din sa Juniors Invitationals. Borromeo. Enderun is just playing well. Being much more active, quicker to the ball. Vibotor. That is in!
Good attack from Butor, but a better set coming from the libero. You could see that back set wasn't really easy, especially setting the opposite direction.
I recall the very first time that Enderun joined this league. Di sila nanalo miski isang game. But
Oo.
Coach Dong was really happy about the fact that kasi syempre sa mother league nila, di naman sila nagkaaroon ng mga kalaban kagaya na
Oo.
nandito.
So it's a really big help for them knowing that they fall under Naasco, and yung tournament na sinasalihan nila aside from that is it gives them that exposure and as well as room for growth, because it shows naman from the first time Enderun rather joined Shakey is how much improvement they have made. Not just Enderun alone, but all of the other schools that join our tournaments.
14-11. Ngayon mo na yung 15-11 after that error by Mary Grace Borromeo. Vibotor.
So in the first set, Butor had 2, while Alvero had 4 points, and Santos had 1.
Hindi, actually 5 points si
5
Vibotor.
points, sorry.
6 points si
Six.
Klein Salvani.
Oo. So, they are still the same people who are doing the job for Enderun, while on the other hand, it's Bartolome. And it's actually not much of a game for Borromeo in the first set with just 2 points.
Yeah. Camila Bartolome almost single-handedly carried the fight for Benilde in the opening set. Ngayon, nasa set number 2 na tayo. Lumamang pa yung Benilde kanina, 6-3, pero agad binawi ng Enderun College. Salvani, the reload. Endralyn Alba, pasok yan para sa kanya. Getting herself on board.
Finally, we heard from her in the middle.
16-12, we head to our second technical timeout.
New new Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Can Benilde break out of their current funk? Because right now, Enderun College having their number.
And
Gunning for a 2 sets to none lead.
You could see the difference from the aura, in the aura of both teams. You could see that the Enderun here, even if they were down by a little bit a while ago, they still are playing carefree and with a lot of positive energy. Ang gaan sa side nila, but at the same time, Benilde here, on the other hand, medyo iba ang kinikerry nilang emotions.
Parang mabigat
Oo,
sila
mabigat
ngayon
sila, tingnan. Kasi it's probably because of the stats as well, showing here that even Borromeo had 12 attempts, and out of those 12 attempts, she only scored 2 in the spiking department. And we're still waiting for that adjustment here in the second set.
So yung efficiency, no, napakababa nung set number 1 para sa Benilde. Off speed, Alvero. She will convert.
Alvero doing a good job here in the opposite side. And yun na nga sinasabi natin kanina. Good ball distribution talaga ang nangyayari dito sa Enderun, because almost everybody inside the court are doing their part in contributing to the points.
That drops for Joy Sullivan.
Sullivan helping Benilde by contributing points here. And kanina she was doing a lot of hard attacks in the open, and now she's trying to put some drop balls in.
Borromeo. Barilla pops it up. Nice set. One more time for Gara. Santos. Binigay kay Klein. Salvani.
Already still having a hard time in the blocking department, which is so foreign when you're Benilde, because you're one of the top blocking teams in the NCAA.
18-14, 4-point advantage. Enjoyed by Enderun College.
Just want to say hello to my friends who are watching right now. Kimberly Hoffman, Kim Falsis, and Juan Barbosa. Thank you so much for supporting and watching the game today.
Outside, yung palo ni V. Botor. Magandang hapon po sa inyo. Sila sa law school ba?
Oo.
Magpapasensya na yun na si Jelina.
Absent muna ako ngayon.
Di muna
Joke,
siya
hindi po.
mag-resit ngayon.
Wala pa
palang
wala
receipt,
pa
wala
pala.
pa.
Pwede mag-summer naman.
Summer ba? Summer vacation pala
Puro
niya ngayon.
aral na lang.
From the back row, Salvani! Isa na naman para sa kanya.
And you really love how Enderun here is just trying to enjoy. Alam mo, when you're just enjoying and you're not thinking about doing any errors, mas nakakapuntos ka. Mas magaan yung loob mo eh.
Much like what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
We're enjoying our
just
coverage.
enjoying our coverage. Just a light coverage.
Kaya nga tinanong kita sa pregame pa lang, okay ka lang ba, Jelina?
Tama, dapat
Hindi kasi halata eh. Kaya chinek ko ulit eh. Pero itong Benilde, nagkakaproblema sila
dapat
ngayon.
sila siguro ang tanungin.
I mean, in all seriousness though, the body language
Yes.
is pretty telling.
And we know that Coach Jerry is trying to experiment and give all of his players the same opportunity with the playing time. But we need to see adjustments in the attacking department because I just know that there is a lot of errors coming from that part.
Pero yun naman yung kagandahan when joining in these kinds of tournaments. At least ngayon, mas na-figure out nyo na yung problema.
As early as
As
now, you get to see kung ano talaga ang kailangan yung i-improve as a team.
Majoy Inocentes.
Sentes coming from the middle. And she had multiple attempts as well, but nababasa siya ng Enderun. But this time around, that set was a little bit faster. Enderun wasn't able to get that.
V Botor covered well by Barilla. V again. Basilio goes to Mary Grace Borromeo. A good choice.
Romeo seeing that there was only one blocker.
Coach Dong De La Cruz will use his timeout. Lead has been cut down to 2.
Ano lang yun, okay? Pero pagbalik, dito ka pa rin. O, sige. Dali mo dito ha, 1 tayo. Header, pag maganda, palo. Okay? Bilisan mo lang yung bigay. Bilisan mo rin ang palo, huwag kang pumalo ng diretso. Then, pwede tayo dito, ayusin mo lang ang set. Pag binigay sa inyo, huwag kayo mag-hesitate. Paluin nyo na malakas. Okay? Sa open ha, sa open yun. Ikaw, gawin mo ng paraan, ha?
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now. Yun yata yung promo ngayon ni Jelina eh. Kaya nakapag-internet kami kanina eh.
Nakapag-connect ka.
Oo. Pinalo ni Botor. Off speed, Borromeo. Nandoon si V to pick it up. Good rally ongoing. Borromeo, her attack sails out of bounds.
Still, I think she's really trying to get that rhythm dun sa pag-clip ng bola. But it's just absent today. It's not really there.
Whatever it is that they're getting into or having problems with, they need to figure it out quick. Pero despite their struggles, they're only down by 2.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much a manageable margin.
Yeah, it's a better game compared to the first set.
Pero si Edralyn Alba hindi papahuli.
We love the energy coming from the side of Enderun, and they're just really enjoying it. And at this point, you know, coming from sa simula neto, if you were against Benilde, of course you would be like somehow intimidated that they're a tall team, they're a champion in their respective league. So meron talagang pressure din on your side.
Sullivan gets it off the block. 19 serving 21. Majoy Inocentes will serve. Bump set. Oy, si Salvani hindi naka-take off ng maayos.
That was mistiming from Salvani and the setter. You know, in volleyball, that is one of the hardest things to master, yung break ball. Kasi mataas yung bola, sometimes hindi pare-parehas yung pag-set sa'yo. And you really need to read kung ano yung timing na kailangan.
Kyle Yeses off the block and we are deadlocked at 21 apiece.
Benilde getting back their rhythm here. And now nakikita natin better ball distribution kasi meron ng opposite na nangyayari.
O kaya naman pinasok si Kyle Yeses at that opposite spiker spot. Salvani doesn't get that ball across. Lamang na ang Benilde, ganun-ganun lang, 22-21.
Errors here, piling up for Enderun, giving a chance to Benilde.
Salvani susubok ulit. Inocentes di na nahabol. Good response.
Good response coming from Enderun. And you could see both teams are really trying to exert their effort here sa rallies because we're in a deadlock again.
22 all. Good serve from Alba. Sullivan, pinalo pa din. Micaela Ma, depensa ni Borromeo nandoon. Kylie Esses will not get it over.
You can see her breathing heavily after that attack because we're now at the end game in this set.
Late game execution ng pinaglalabanan na dito. Sullivan. Motor ang magsaset para ay Klein Salvani. Net fault against Benilde.
Little aggressive on the side of Benilde when it comes to the blocking. Actually, I thought it was Lieses who touched the net, not Bartolome in that replay. 1 point away.
Ederlyn Alba, 5 points. Built on 3 attacks and 2 blocks. 2 set points rather for the Lady Titans. Bartolome saves one.
Bartolome hanging on a thread here. With just 1 point away from winning the set and the run. And we're hearing a timeout from Coach Dong.
Ayun, okay. O, sige. Play 1 tayo. 1. Bilisan mo pasok mo, ha? Bilisan mo pasok mo. 3. Play 1, ha? Play 1. Labas dito si... Nasa harap ka ba? O, siya pa rin. Pero tignan mo to. Pag maganda, pwede mo bitawan sa kanya. Pag hindi, bitawan mo sa tres. Okay? O, tapos pag wala na, doon sa dulo. 1 point. Kailangan ko na isang magandang pasa. Kailangan ko isang magandang pasa. Go, Pop.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
And specific instructions coming from Coach Dong to utilize that play. Because if you're the coach outside, you would really see the weak link of the opposing team. So you really want... Oh, but speaking of weak link, the defense on that one just didn't match up the hit of Sullivan.
Back-to-back points for Benilde to tie this thing up and forcing an extension in set number 2. Service ace pa. Galing kay Kylie Lieses.
Lieses with a good target. And she's known to be one of those players with a heavy service, even if no juniors division pa lang.
Set point for the Lady Blazers. Alvero pinalo and she converts.
Borromeo was late on that reception. No, pwede pa mahabol yun sa taas ng bola.
That Smart Powered Up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Substitution.
Si Ramirez, bagong setter para sa Enderun College. Sa gitna, Bartolome delivers for the Lady Blazers.
Just a point away from getting this set. Bartolome is the right person to go to here if you went to get that point for Benilde.
Salvani nabitin. And that's gonna do it. The Benilde Lady Blazers able to tie this thing up, saving 2 set points in set number 2.
down by 2, tied it up to 21, then tied it up again to 22, getting that momentum at 24. Benilde just showing us the adjustments that we were looking for and getting this set.
Step on the court, the fire's alive.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.